morning, guys. November 17th, 2020. This one here, I'm going to do a no heat coil on a gas boiler. He says it was a furnace, but he's got radiators, so it can't be a furnace. It's got to be a boiler. He says it's 20 years old. And he's got gas to the house, but it's not heating the house, so. Time of year where we're starting to get a lot of no heat calls and going around and see if we can fix them. That's what we do, we go around fixing things. How you doing, Mama? Get things going again and kick the can down the road. That's what we do for fun. Thermostat turned up. That was tripped. This was tripped right here, this reset button. See how it's all kind of like burnt here? This was tripped, this reset button. I just pushed it in, it fired right up.
Oh, okay.
See it right there? If you get a downdraft, they'll heat that up and they'll trip it. Let me just tighten that back up because I loosened it a little bit. It's kind of an easy one, huh?
Yeah, no, thank you. I looked at actually, Googled you, and then they found you in the phone book. You had a pretty good size ad in there. And then I Googled you and actually tried watching some of your YouTube videos because somebody else recommended that, and I was like, I already called them, so I just called back.
Let's see if we can tighten that back up. But that's what they call a rollout switch if it gets a windy day. If it gets windy, right, they'll trip out if it heats up. And you could just reset it, but it seems a little weird here. This thing looks like it's ready to. That's it. Yeah, and if you're getting a downdraft, because you got a B-vent chimney, I mean, it could, you know, roll out and heat up. If that heats up, it's going to trip. It's just a safety. Both zones calling now.
So, from what I saw, if it's red, that means it's heating the zones, right? Because it's too cold.
Well, it should be. It'll take a little while to heat up. But
Alright, yeah, just to make that.
That definitely was the problem because I hit that reset and then this opened. This wasn't even open.
Right, okay.
This wasn't open.
And it's just the
And you could push that. There's a little button in there. Just be careful because this thing's getting a little wimpy here. There's a little reset button. It's not gonna. It's just low voltage. You won't get shocked.
Okay. It's
just a rollout switch. I mean, you could actually just jump that out, but legally you gotta have it in case you get a downdraft. Now you got a carbon monoxide detector in the house? CO detector? Carbon monoxide. You should have one.
Okay.
You should get one.
Put it in here, right?
Well, no, I'd put it out in the living space, out here somewhere. Plug it in like right there.
Okay.
You know, perfect. And if any of this stuff acts up, I mean, it would go off. You gotta have by law, you're supposed to have one.
I don't know if that's to be honest. I don't know if that's like hardwired with the.
Hardwired or plugged in one will be okay. I mean, you can buy them. I mean, they're good for 4 or 5 years, and you got to get a new one anyway. It's starting to warm up now, so. That's all it was. That was an easy one. Home Depot, yeah, I get them at Home Depot. Reset rollout switch was a downdraft that caused it. This is going up. So we know the circulators are working because they're both going up nice and warm. This one's coming back warm. This one's going to take a little while. You got them both calling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why they put the flow checks in on the return here. That's kind of weird. Yeah, this one's definitely. You got them both turned up?
Yeah, I just had it.
Yeah, you turned one up before the other. That's why it was running over.
Yeah, I think I just had
The basement will probably heat up quicker than the upstairs, you know?